All right, my name is Tiffany Davis. I'm the Injury Prevention Coordinator at Riley Hospital for Children. Today I'm going to install a all-in-one car seat. This is called the Safety First Grow and Go, and I'm going to install it rear facing into my vehicle using the seat belt. A 3-in-1 car seat or an all-in-one car seat can be rear facing. It then can go forward facing, and the child then can use it as a booster seat. So it really can last a long time, and it serves many purposes. There is a thing that comes out of the back top that I'm holding in my hand. This is called a top tether. This is something that we use only when we install this car seat forward facing. So if we're rear facing, I'm going to lengthen it and I'm going to store it onto my car seat back here. I can tighten it a little bit with my tightening strap, but that way this is not going to go flying when my child doesn't need it to go flying. I have one other thing. These are called lower anchors. They are different from the top tether because they come out of the bottom of the car seat. So they're called lower anchors. And this is an option for installing the car seat, but we're going to do it with the seat belt. So we're not going to use this option. Just like we want to store our top tether, we want to store these. So I'm going to just put it through this hole in my car seat. And make sure it goes all the way through, okay? On the side of the car seat, underneath here is a storage spot. So we'll store it, and we'll store it on the other side as well. All right, now, this car seat is going to be rear facing, so we want to recline it. Right now it's seated completely upright, and that would be if we wanted to put the child forward, and that's not what we're doing. So we're going to recline it. There's a gray button here I'm going to pull out. When I pull that out, I can tilt my seat back. You probably saw a number, not on this side, it's on this side. We've got a number 3, and number 3 is a really good position for a recline, but you can also do number 2. Let's see, sorry. All right, this is number 2, and you could do number 2 or number 3. And whenever you think you're finished, you have a red line here. This is called our level line. It doesn't matter what number is down here. We want this to be as flat to the ground as possible, as parallel to the ground as possible. And in most vehicles, in my vehicle, I have to use number 3 in order to get that as parallel as possible. So we're going to go back to number 3. And if in your vehicle you're having trouble getting your car seat to be level or getting that red level line to be parallel to the ground, the manufacturer does allow you to take a rolled towel and to set it in your vehicle at the bite of the seat, which is where the horizontal part meets the vertical part, and you can actually put it under your car seat so that helps you get a more level position. And next, I'm ready to use my seat belt. Now I have 2 holes in this car seat. One hole is here, it's hard to see, but it's there. One hole is here. This is called our forward facing belt path. This is our rear facing belt path. So we're going to put the seat belt through the rear facing belt path. I'm going to make sure my seat belt's not twisted as it goes through. And sometimes this is hard because the hole is not very wide to put your hands through. I'm going to buckle it in and make sure it's not twisted. I've got 2 more steps. My next step is that I want to lock my seatbelt. If my seatbelt can go in and out like this, it's probably not locked. The way that I can lock it is I can pull this out slow, not fast. Don't yank or pull hard or pull fast. Just pull slow all the way to the end and let it go back in. And you might hear a clicking sound or a ratcheting sound, which is good. And now, even if I give it just a little pull, no force, it's locked. It's not coming out. And we're almost done. Step 3 is we have to tighten it. If my car seat can move side to side more than an inch, testing it at the belt path. And this is my belt path. This is not my belt path. So we don't want to test our tightness here. We want to test it here. If it can move more than an inch, I still have to tighten. I'm going to do a push-pull motion with my hands. I'm going to pull with my left hand on the seat belt, push with my right hand on the car seat. And then I'm going to hold all that slack in my left hand and get it back up into the car, back up here. If I've rotated my seat a little bit, I can rotate it back to where I need it to be, and I can test my tightness again. Like I said, this should not move more than an inch side to side at the belt path. My seat belt should be locked, and that is the correct installation for rear facing.